Hello, Universians. It is another day. Today, let's see, it's July something, July 13th. It was really cold today, really windy, so I had to put on thermals, a hoodie, and a coat. Oh, remember I left Utah. It was 105 for me. Oh, Howard, he's down there pushing on. We'll go down there and take care of that. He doesn't really like to take care of the boss's equipment. Derek, he showed me how to maintain the hoe. Howard's girlfriend down there, so I think we'll go down there here in a little bit and we're going to check the fluids on it, like the hydraulic fluid and stuff like that, because the last thing I want to do is have him burn up that hoe. So, again, so yeah, like I said, being OCD, there's a few things that I'm OCD and anal about, and I know how Derek is, and you need to check that stuff. That machine he's running is like $160,000 machine. So, maybe we'll show you guys Happy Valley Falls today too. Who knows? This is Howard. I'll have to film all that all over again. Dang it, I forgot to hit the record button. Say hi, Howard. That's Howard. That's his girlfriend away from home. That's the thing right there that has a really filthy habit. Super expensive habit. I thought you said I could drive clear down here.
Well, late at night.
Say hello to the Universians. That's Howard. Follow. So there's an electrical cord from an old cabin that used to be here. You always want to stay in the side of view when you're working around a machine like this and away from it. So you guys that are new to my channel, about a year and a half ago, I jumped out of a back of a truck at work and I landed on a drywall screw. And it went through my foot and into the bone, and it tore my tendon 2 inches. Between doctors and lawyers, it's been super painful and they're fighting workers' comp, and I'm about 4 months out of surgery. Still. See if we can get this rig here turned around. This time I'll make sure I have the button pressed. Alright guys, decided to come down to Happy Valley Falls after all, but this is what it is. Looks like during the daytime. Pretty awesome. Can't go past the sign that are posted up there. They have it blocked off, so you can go up to the sign, and that's about it. All right, I'm showing that. guys, I'm going to explain the grocery situation out here. Just doing a baked potato in the air fryer. If you haven't had them, it's 40 minutes, 400 degrees. You still have to poke holes in the potato. And I'm going to do ribeye steak and macaroni and cheese. Can't see out this window very well, but it's foggy. Out the window, not foggy, sunshiny-ish. So, food out here is very, very expensive. This, like, the fuel is as well. I went into that restaurant there the other night, and I've eaten here before. The last time I was out, kind of craving a pizza, which they do. It wasn't all that great, and it was like $23, $24 for a large pizza like that. But I did bring it home, and I put it in the air fryer, and it was way better afterwards. So if you're going to eat out here, you need to do your research before you wake in and kind of waste your money. The people out here do work really, really hard, and cooking. I come from the lower 48, and I get it. It's easier to get food there. Like the milk here, you can tell it's not quite tastes like real milk. It tastes a little bit watered down on that. Having this full restaurant kitchen to cook out of, I could pretty much make anything. I'm a certified cook. Barbecue. Spent a couple years in Texas with friends down there. They taught me how to barbecue. And I enjoy and I love cooking, what you see on the channel on my earlier videos. I've pretty much taught just about everything I do on the channel. I'm going to show you how I do my steaks, and when I do my steaks, I cook them by minutes, and I like mine in medium rare, and that's lots of butter, salt, pepper, lemon pepper, things like that. Throw it in the pan, 5 minutes, medium-high heat, flip it, done. So that's it, 10 minutes, your steak, perfect steak, done. Derek took me out to a place, I can't remember what the name of it was called, and the guy was working really hard on cooking his steaks, and it was horrible. It tasted like black burnt. Ugh. I couldn't even eat it, and it was expensive. And it came with a big potato. So, if I come out here full time, I'd probably want to open something up on the side, actually cooking. So, bringing something out here is, a gift is cooking. I also do auto body and paint. I painted my own Jeep. I've been painting for years. It was just my Jeep was the last one I wanted to do. And maybe one for Chantry, because he's been asking me. So, which Chantry? I'm sorry. We'll get your Jeep done. I didn't forget about you. But we'll get it done. Oh, start sanding it. Get it ready to paint. No. But, and get everything stripped down off of it that can come off of it. But everybody here buys their groceries, from the same place. So the restaurant's the same place. So you might as well save yourself a little money. If you can afford to go out and support the local restaurants here, definitely do. But I myself, I can just cook just anything just about as good as I can going out to a restaurant. It's just nice to kind of treat yourself every once in a while. But we'll go throughout the day. We're about halfway done. The potato takes the longest, and obviously at the air fryer you can turn around and to keep it warm, just warmed up, and then you want to move on to your macaroni and cheese, which I have almost ready. You get that done, and your last is going to be your steak. But I'm probably going to chop up some onions and possibly some mushrooms. I haven't decided yet. So, I mean, like I said, this saves me money, and it's just as good. Let's go out and take a look at that sunset. Wow, freaking, it's Alaska. Do we really have a sunset? I still have a group here. Well, not a group, a husband and wife. I haven't gotten my pain medication yet. The pharmacist turned around and sent it, but they didn't do it FedEx like I told them to. So it's being sent back. It's been shipped here. So now on my pain on my foot, where my tendon is torn, I can feel the pain a lot. Going through a little bit of withdrawals as well. It's been horrible pain. So, yeah, I had this lodge pretty much to myself until the 15th. The 15th, I got groups starting to come. One group, the whole lodge will be rented out. So that'll be a busy few days. You can tell by the flag, like I said, it's super windy. It's been really cold here today. Oh, July, I'm in thermals and a hoodie, and earlier I was in a coat. All right, guys, so I've used the Himalayan salt, and I use a lemon pepper, garlic, and pepper mix. It's just easier that way. And we got 11 minutes on the potato, so you want to bring your steak up to room temperature. So now we'll start working on the mac and cheese. Alright, at this point in time, I went ahead and got our butter going on our mashed potato. We're on our potato here, and you can see it's really nice and fluffy, really nice skin. Nice and cheesy mac and cheese. So we're just about ready to go on our steak. I'm going to give it a few more minutes to bring it up to warm temperature, and we'll get it going. Our butter's all nice and melted off of that. That's pretty much room temperature. We've got the butter in the pan. So 5 minutes is what I like on mine. So 7:07. We'll come back in 5 minutes. Let your steak rest there. I broke my own rule. I put it on a kind of a plastic plate. You should always put your steak on a metal or a glass plate. Let your steak rest for a good 3 or 4 minutes before you cut into it. Never, ever cut into your steak while you're cooking it. Ever. It'll ruin it. If your macaroni and cheese starts to dry up a little bit, just put a little bit more milk in there and stir it up. You want it nice and creamy. That's pretty creamy. Oh. Well, guys, Universians, have a good night. If we get a sunset, I don't know if we'll get any decent colors tonight, but till then, stay safe.